Right, I'm back with another review on the Krups subcompact. It did break on the last review, and I lost a full top of Biramoretti Bafagora, but fortunately I did contact Beowulf, and they're crediting me the money for this top, which is nice. So next time I'll be able to get either another one or something else, and we'll try something different. For this review, we're trying Cruzcampo Gran Reserve. So it's a 6.4% lager, and it's from Malta, which is interesting. I don't think I've had anything from Malta before in terms of beer. So we'll see what it's like. I've not watched any reviews, I've not read anything about this, so we're going into it completely blind. Hopefully this machine does work. Sometimes it gets a bit sticky in between this. There's a spring that's inside here. We just have to make sure it's clean, so it's all fully cleaned. Hopefully we have no mishaps. So we're going to do the usual opening this machine, take the handle off, take the old line out. Now this does feel absolutely solid, does this keg that was in here, so there might be a lot of build up behind it. Yeah, that felt solid, so I lost the whole top last time. I did manage to save a little bit of the top of it. I'd managed to grab some of it and pour it into pint glasses, so I was able to do a review on it. Not as much water in there as usual. You tear down this line to pull off this silver wrapper. Put everything on this side. Then there's a black cap, take the black cap off. There's a new line inside, so you can throw that black cap away for it as usual. So this line just feeds through here as soon as it's punched in, and there's a cap, so when it's in it leaks, and when it's out it stops the liquid coming through. So as always, we're just going to punch this through the top like so, and then place this in, presses against the back, feed it through here. So inside here, I know you can't see it, is a mechanism that moves up and down, and on the back side of this there's a spring that moves backwards and forwards. Sometimes that gets stuck, it pinches this valve, and you lose everything. So that's fed in there as it should be. That handle's back on, and that's back on. Now this light needs to be green. I know it was green when we started, but it's just cooling the keg. The keg's just come out the fridge at 3 degrees. So I'll give that 5-10 minutes for it to do its magic, and I'll tidy up and I'll be back. Right, we're back. So it's now green. It's been 20-25 minutes probably since I was last here. It is now at the right temperature. I believe it's still at 3 degrees. So we'll pull one of these off. If I sit down you might be able to see it a bit better. I'm just going to get a pint glass just because of what happened last time. And I might actually move this chair just so, because my plug socket is down here. If it doesn't, right, so I always pull a little bit through. That just puts the beer right to the end of the nozzle through the line. It gives me a chance to have a quick sniff test. So we'll carry on with pouring. I'll bring my chair back over whilst that settles. So I don't know if I was a bit rough when I put it in, knocked it a bit and shook it up a little bit. This did seem to happen on the last review, in a perfect draft, which were a Camden Hells, which consequently they've said is a 40 keg and they need it back, so there might be a new review of that coming. So we'll top this up before we drink it, but aroma wise, almost like a roasted caramel flavour. So this is a lager. It's at 6.4%. It's from Malta. It's an amber colour. There's again, like most of these on this top, slow moving carbonation. It's actually, if you look at it, a bit more intense. There is a decent amount of carbonation there. Carbonation that follows the head up the glass as well as there's a nice steady stream of carbonation straight up this middle, which is good to see. I've not seen that off this machine before. We will try and get a little bit more beer in here. So whether I'm going to get a chance to drink this beer, because there's so much froth that's on top of it. If you've had it before and you've had the same issue where it just looks like a bit of an ice cream, it looks solid on top. I don't know what you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but it does look solid on top. It's very thick, is that foam. Yeah, I get like a dark malt, roasty, toasty sort of smell off that, almost like a caramel, like you'd expect on a stout. It's very smooth. That's got a nice creamy mouthfeel to it. I don't know if it's because it's so much like a thick, frothy, creamy head as well that helps. It has got a good creamy mouthfeel. I think this could be my favourite beer on Krups so far. We've had Apkin, we've had the Birra Moretti from last week, we've had Heineken, we've had a wheat beer, and now we've got this. Yeah, that's lovely, is that? There's a nice, deep, rich flavour, so you definitely tell it's a lager, but it's more on a crafted sort of lager than it is a mass-produced lager. I've not seen this before anywhere, apart from on this machine. I don't know if you can get it if you go to Malta. Is this a standard beer? Is this what they do everywhere? Who knows? But yeah, obviously you get that darker, slightly darker colour. I would expect it to be quite a bit darker, like a more of a brown than an amber, with a taste that's coming off it. Get a floral hint as well on that smell. Yeah, nice amount of carbonation, a caramel lager, dark, malty, roasty flavoured, just good beer. I'd give this 9.5 out of 10. It's that good. And it's still on offer. It's about £10.19 a keg, I think it is, a top, on Beowulf. It's got 15% off this weekend. I would highly recommend, if you get an order, pop one of these in, and once you've tried it, let me know, 'cause this is the best beer I've had on this machine. When it's settled down, one finger whitehead, it's probably what I'd expect. How thick that head is. Pops over the glass and it doesn't even fall down. What a lovely beer. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. It's bank holiday now, Easter bank holiday, so it's a 4-day weekend, so this is perfect. So this will go down a treat tonight, and maybe we'll get a chance to review another one this weekend. But thanks for watching. If you liked it, press the like button, it always helps in the algorithm. Share it with other people, friends, see what they think, and we'll do some more reviews. So thank you.